So here where I go happen. Just let me good. Just listen where I go happen. This was gonna happen. See, we're gonna record this song here in Denmark, right? And several versions of it too, because some of it will be recorded at the station in Aarhus, and the other is gonna be recorded at a venue in Christiania. I've already talked to them, but because we haven't finalized the paper, I'm not gonna say it on video, right? Because that could be misleading. But we've already had the meeting, and they like the idea. So obviously, because of the manner of recording, it's not a studio; it's an actual cafe, and we want to get a kind of like an ambient type of recording of the track, like kind of like a live, but a controlled live recording. It's actually a studio recording within, how could we say? It's a studio recording made in a live setting, basically. Something like that in between. And I like for it to be authentic, organic, and folksy, like it belongs to the people. And that track, those recordings we will release on vinyl to be sold at Pusher Street in Copenhagen for limited market. So those songs will be sent to producers in Jamaica. For Jamaican producers, if you live in England, it can't work. Really don't want to get. Maybe we can spread out if you're Jamaican, but I prefer it to be a Jamaica thing because it's community we're dealing with right now. So I'd like for it for what we do to really benefit the communities in Jamaica. You understand? So the artist, no, the producer now will come in on a business but community tip, right? If he likes the song and believes that what, I can give it a different spin and this going to be like the hit. Fine, you believe in yourself, you can do it. So we have our ways of making all those producers who choose to work on the song, not just some of them, but all of them, to either be beneficial financially or to be such that they cover their costs to do the song in terms of producing the song, right? Cool. So from there, we see which one is going to be the number one in the world release. But it's not even a gamble because every step of the way we make sure that our people as a community pay for it, because by the time the music get released, everybody who's buying the music is putting the money into one common kitty, and that kitty is run by I woman them, not my wife or maybe some people's wives or whatever. But we have Cool Mom Records, and Cool Mom Records is run by people who have been in the industry for a while or who are organized in the community for a while. And these are people that I've met and spoken to for years and organized for years. So Cool Mom Records. You can get all the information on the website. You see. And coming from that then is a redistribution of the money from the common kitty that is for all the needs of the family right across globally. So when people buy music, they know that they're buying into the well-being of our families, make it easier to meet costs. We can't leave the people to be at the peril of politicians who are going to be deciding what the prices are and where the markets go and all those type of things. No, we put here on this earth to be responsible for our own families. That means that we've got to make ourselves adept at manipulating the economy in the same way that the economists and the big financial exploiters do. You know, if we get exploited in this time, it's through ourselves letting ourselves be exploited, because right now the power and the tools is in the hands of everybody. So it's just up to us to think, how do we organize and make this work for ourselves. But seriously, on a serious note, we can't let those random situations decide what's the price of oil and the price of school fees and diapers and meat and potato and travel costs and school fees. I said school fees already. These things, you know what I'm saying, is that no, what, why do we insult ourselves and let ourselves be held down by worries for the most basic things in life? They cannot be the thing that make our life not nice for us to. The only time life is not nice when you have some people who is so evil that they go do something against one another, like say some murderer or rapist or whatever, all those type of people who are mad and evil. But it can't be the economy, man. It cannot be the economy that's the source of misery for the people, man. The only misery must be from evil. But this thing what we call the economy, that's the normal thing. That's thing supposed to represent our normal life, our daily interactions. How can our daily interactions become the tool of our suppression and oppression? I can't accept that, and definitely not in reggae music business. Definitely not. So what we can do for the music business, what we can do through the music business, how we can really go in there and adjust certain things and mechanisms within it, and check and see how the insurance company do it, how the financial company do it, how do the banks do it, how the governments do it, and you know, everybody who's doing it, how do they do it? You know, the stock markets, and you know, everything, really everything. What the other one that we call, you know, when it's got the Bitcoin and all of that, blockchain, you know, all of that, Rasta. It's a science, you know, it's a science, and we're on it. We're on it. So it's got to work for our people. So we want the interest of the people to know that we're working on a way forward, and then we need your love and your support and your interest, you know. The best way you can do that now is to begin to buy the music and the demos that we're already putting out right now, because then you make it possible for us to pay for the studio of other people, get the whole machine running, you know. So we're depending on you people to support I, so we can do the work properly. Seen, we love you all, and all the best to all of you and your families, you know. Jah guide and protect and give you prosperity and peace, you know, and health and all them things. And may Jah really keep you throughout these perilous times. And may you just go right through Babylon. May you go through all the wars and rumors of wars and have no fear for atomic energy. None of them can stop the time. Seen, Jah love, Rastafari.